Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Genie. This reading is for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mystic Genie. I'm also Sagittarius. I'm from the USA, but currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world that Spirit's message is reaching. It also gives us opportunity to connect with each other. Each week, I have a giveaway for my followers, a giveaway of free live reading. If you wish to enter, of course, you have to be a follower. And secondly, write in the comments, God is so, so good. God is so, so good. I'm excited to announce I have subscriptions available. Thank all of you who have subscribed. I'm excited about it because, number one, it's like buying cable. You don't have to hear no introductions and no commercials. It's a lot different than the public forum. On this public forum, you have to keep the videos around a certain amount of time. You can't really be open with a lot of things because they violate you for every little thing. So on the private forum of the subscriptions, first of all, you're going to get a lot of discounts and a lot of perks and stuff like that, but I'll be able to use very powerful oracle and tarot decks that I can't use on the public forum. I'll also be able to get in-depth readings and really extend and clarify and get deeper advice from Spirit. And I'll be able to share with you my mystical and spiritual gifts as well, that not only because the time is just not possible on the public forum. So I invite you all to subscribe. Today's overall energy is being pulled from the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot, and we're going to clarify with the Tarot de la Nuit. Spirit, what is your message for us Saggies at this time? What is the overall energy for Sagittarius? If I pull any court cards out, I'm going to pull charms as well for this reading. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Moon. Illusions, revelations, intuition, things unseen. The Moon is also about emotions and fears. And, there's only two fears that we're born with. The fear of falling and the fear of the unknown. And when we don't know something, the human mind right away likes to go to all the worst case scenarios, and we have all kinds of assumptions and all those things. That's why, that's why people go to tarot, because we don't like not knowing. Spirit, please clarify for us Saggies, what is the Moon all about? Could be dealing with the Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. It's also about taking care of oneself and making sure that you're taken care of, because let's face it, Sag, we're givers. And sometimes we overgive. And no matter how much of a giver you are, when you overgive and the other party becomes expecting and ungrateful. It's human nature, and then no matter how giving we are and how much we give with our heart, it causes resentment. So you see, it's all negative energies being brewed up from something that began as a good deed. But it's about taking care of yourself. And, I was just talking to my Aunt Rita in Italy and telling her that that's what Spirit's been telling me, to take care of myself. Because, if you deplete yourself, if you drain yourself for others, then, you don't have anything to give. And we've been raised in a world where we're told that it's selfish to put yourself first, or, think about yourself. That's selfish. But as I said to my aunt, who's a diehard Catholic, I could prove that that's wrong just by one of the 10 commandments. Love thy neighbor as you love thyself. God doesn't want us to treat our neighbors like doo-doo. So obviously it's the 10 commandment. He wants us to take care of ourselves. In the traditional tarot, the Nine of Pentacles, she's holding 6 coins and she's giving away 3 because she knows that if she makes herself unstable, she'll never have anything to be able to give to anybody else. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, Spirit? We have the Fool. So it's, that's the taking the leap of faith. That's, not knowing. Maybe, recently, maybe you had somebody with you before that was there for you, and now, you have to think about things on your own. And it's just taking that leap of faith, the moon here, the unknown. It's just trusting in God, that God has your next step planned. And, even if you take the wrong step, God is our safety net. Always. 7 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles. And 7 and 2 is 9 again, 9 of Pentacles. So, that's like balancing things out. What are you investing in? If you're investing everything that you have, and I'm not only talking about money or anything, material things, but your energy, your love, your everything, it's about balance, Well, like I said, even a good giver after a while gets resentful. And it's about balancing things out, equal give and take. And we have the Devil. And the Devil is, could be dealing with a Capricorn, but the Devil is all about that fear of the unknown, Am I going to make it? Am I strong enough? How will it be? Sometimes we even stay in toxic relationships and stuff like that because it's, at least we know it. Because like I said, the only 2 fears we're born with is the fear of falling and the fear of the unknown. So as soon as we go to the unknown, that fear comes up, and then we feel, even in shit, we feel comfortable in shit because at least we know it. What is your advice for us Saggies at this time, Spirit? 5 of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is all about what we think, It's not about speaking. It's about, thinking and analyzing and that. Spirit wants you to, us, I should say, to be in a positive, I'm listening, yes, positive thinking. Don't think about what you lost or what you lack, or because like I said, when we have this fear, automatically the human brain starts saying, but what if this and what if that? Spirit doesn't want you to think about what you don't have. Spirit wants you to wake up with the attitude of gratitude, and even for the smallest things. Thank you for the sun rising. Thank you for the air that I breathe. Thank you I have a pillow to lay my head on. Thank you I have running water. Thank you I have toilet paper. I mean, the littlest things, just be thankful for, and don't think about what you don't have. Spirit wants us to think about all the wonderful things we do have and how many more things are to come. The bottom of the deck, we have the Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is about healing, and this is about as above, so below. Be in the spirit of gratitude, and you'll see. Because if you're in an uncomfortable situation, and even uncomfortable, negative situations are contrast, because when we experience things that are uncomfortable, we know then what it is that we want. So focus on what we want and not what we don't have, and soon you will have all your heart's desires. That is your message, Sag. If this resonates, like, claim, comment. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Saggies. I do my part. I ask that you help out any way you can. It's appreciated. Like, share, comment, follow, all those good things. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information is in the description. It's also right here. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask any questions. I don't mind. It's very powerful, Sag, and it's real. It's about changing an outcome instead of just accepting one. My love team and I, Spirits, have had great success, even in the most complicated situations. And we specialize in reuniting loved ones, all matters of the heart, and we do financial spells and cord cutting as well. If you're looking for a personal reading, which I highly recommend, so you get a direct message from Spirit and direct advice to your specific situation, I have readings to suit everyone's needs and everyone's budget. Please also contact me through the email, and know that I do not contact anyone. You have to contact me first. So if anyone's contacting you, it's an imposter. Don't fall for it. Once again, I invite you all to be part of the Mystic Genie community. We'd love to have you, and so happy for those of you who've already subscribed. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for your support and subscriptions. God bless you till next time, Sag. Ciao.